Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. You have to do a dance. Come on. You have to rock on now, dance. Le 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 le. So yeah, everybody watching this video, because I've not been recording for a long time, and now I'm recording, right? I'm sure people watching this video will be wondering, so this girl is like this. Yo, I'm like this. Welcome to my life. You know, I know you may see me and you may think, oh, I'm introverted. I am, but I'm not always introverted. So yeah, let's get into it. So welcome back to my channel. Today I wrote a script, honestly, because like I'm getting really personal here and inviting you guys into like my personal journey. And I want to make sure that I don't misrepresent myself, basically. So yes, that is why I wrote a script. So today, as the title says, I'm going to be talking about how I became a chief compliance officer at the age of 29. So yeah, Lego. So yeah, I'm going to be looking at my notes. Like I said, like I wrote a script today because I don't want to misrepresent myself. But I'm going to be talking about, how I became a chief compliance officer at the age of 29. So welcome back to my channel. So at the age of 29, I became a chief compliance officer at an international bank. Prior to that, that same year, I had been appointed as head of compliance for a trust company. The trust company, dealt with trust, not fiduciary, fiduciary is trust. The trust company dealt with trust, pension, insurance intermediary, and we had a branch in Guernsey and Malta, and I was head of compliance. Um, I'll probably do another video telling you all about my career journey and everything, but this is just to tell you how I did that and to also encourage you that it's possible. So yeah, let's get into it. It's possible. Hit the like button, no, destroy that like button, subscribe, hit it once, don't go and hit it twice, because if you like and you hit it twice, that means you don't like it. Don't like, just like it once. Thanks. So yeah, I'll be talking about, I have different chapters. So the first is my background and education. Please forgive me if I'm looking down. Again, my notes. I'm going to talk about my background and education. I'm going to be talking about my professional experience. And then I'm going to be talking about what has helped me so far. What has helped me so far. I know I did a LinkedIn post on this a while ago, but I might as well turn it into a YouTube video. So yeah, my background and education. So I can't even lie, right? Compliance is a role I fell into. I didn't like start my career journey saying, "Oh, when I grow up, I want to be in compliance." That's a lie. I want to work in a law firm. I want to be a partner in a law firm. And you never know, I might go back into it. So watch this space. So that has always been my dream and my goal and my career aspiration. So my background and education is I grew up in Ireland. I studied law in Ireland. And after I finished my law degree, my LLB degree, I decided to go to Nigeria and qualify. I finished really young. I was like, what, 20, 22? I don't even know if I was 22, maybe 21. I don't know. I'll try and do the mathematics and put it on the screen. If I don't do it, sorry, just take it like that. I was shy young. I was in my early 20s when I finished university. Um, and after university, I went to America. I was a visiting scholar at Flagstaff, Northern Arizona University in Flagstaff, with the Innocence Project there. And again, I always wanted to do law. Like, I feel it's really connected to my calling. Like, I feel my calling and the reason why God has created me is to set the captives free. And you know how perfect that law kind of marries into that. So I always wanted to do it. I went to the Innocence Project, where the Innocence Project basically looks at people that are factually innocent, that are behind bars for offense that they didn't commit. And we look at different things like, is there any new evidence that can exonerate them? And I did that for like 3 months in Flagstaff, Arizona, in the United States of America. It was so much fun. Loved it, loved it. Apart from the fact that I missed home a lot, it was good fun. So when I finished that, I then went to Nigeria for law school. And I did, you do the bar part one, you do the bar part two. I did those in during law school, especially in bar part two. I was part of legal aid clinic. Again, loved that, loved doing that. Like law is a part of me. Litigation is probably like in my blood. I don't want to say it's in my blood, but like law, I just enjoy it. And I know that's really weird that you say you enjoy law, but it is what it is. Try not to hammer on my educational background too much. Maybe I'll do another video on that. But with Sha, finished law school, did my training, worked in a general practice law firm, attended courts, litigation, blah blah blah. Did the whole charade. Did that in Nigeria. Then I went for my masters. I'll probably have a different video on how I landed the job that I landed in Guernsey. I did a bunch of internships in American Express, Barclays, and then I did my master's in international corporate governance and financial regulation at the University of Warwick. Whoop, whoop. If you went to University of Warwick, say something in the comments. Represent, represent. So yeah, and then I got the role with the regulators. So when I got the role with the regulators, I worked with regulators for a while, and I really understood the financial services industry in general, especially in Guernsey. I just like I'm a huge learner by what I hear and what I see. So if you tell me something, it's most likely to stick than if I read it. So just being immersed in with the Guernsey Financial Service Commission and working with the regulators, just I was able to learn loads. And then when I worked with them for a bit, I was missing law. I won't even lie. I was really missing law. So I thought, you know what, I want to move back into law. Um, I thought of moving to their legal departments, no vacancies. So I thought, I'll go into industry, see what they have. And then I went into industry. So I worked as regulatory counsel for this particular trust company. I worked there for a bit, and after a while, they made me head of compliance. I'm super, super grateful for that company. Yeah, they really, helped me very early on in my career that they just gave me a bunch of responsibility. And I think it also helped that while I was in the role, I was delivering. I went in as regulatory counsel and I left the company as, legal counsel and head of compliance. So again, I'm forever grateful to this company for giving me that opportunity to just show what I can do. um so that is how I really fell into compliance and worked with them for a bit. And then I saw a role. Not I want to say I saw the role, my husband saw the role with this international bank in Guernsey. And he was like, oh, they're looking for a chief compliance officer, you should apply. And I'm like, Ogbeni, my guy. Tamper, cool down, cool temper. He was like, nah, I really think you're gonna get it. Like, my husband believes in me so much, and I love you, Superman. Mwah, love you. And I was like, okay. I applied. In fact, like I did the first exam. You do all those biometrics, whatever. I did it. I got through. I was like, interesting. Then they invited me for the video interview where the video asks you a couple of questions, you answer. And I remember like doing that interview like the morning of the deadline because I honestly didn't think, again, we'll probably do another video on imposter syndrome. But yeah, if you know how to deal with imposter syndrome, tell me because I don't know. That's by the way. But yeah, so I did the video interview and I landed the role as chief compliance officer of this international bank, and I'm so far it's going well. He's going what? He's going well. So here I am, enjoying Guernsey, enjoying the industry, enjoying the financial services industry, and just making the most of it. So, as always, I'm going to touch on a few points, on what has helped me so far. I've given you the story time. Now, time for the learning points. Number one, right, is God. I won't even like God. God has just been bringing these opportunities my way. Opportunities that I'm not necessarily fishing for it, like the opportunity with the financial regulators in Guernsey. I didn't even know Guernsey existed as a country. But because I was interacting with people, eavesdropping, I think I have a video on that. If it's not out yet, it will be coming out very shortly. But yes, I was just interacting with people, and that God used that to help me bringing opportunities my way. So number one is just God. Number two, that I would say has really helped me in my career journey is surrounding yourself with the right people. Like surrounding yourself with people that want to grow, people in your industry, even people that are not in your industry, but they just really and truly want to grow. So my husband is one of such people. He wants to grow, he wants to see me grow. So just surrounding yourself with people like that would really help you because they would rub off on you. There's another person that, when I was working at the GF, the Financial Service Commission in Guernsey, she really, supported me as well, was Rosalind. Shout out Rosalind. She probably doesn't know this is coming out, but you know what? I just, when you see people grind, want to be the best in what they do, it encourages you. For me, it really encourages me to also want to be the best in what I'm doing. So just seeing her push herself, go for it, made me realize I can do it. If this baby can do it, if this baby girl can do it, I can do it because I'm also a baby girl. I mean, what do you think? What do you think? It's a baby girl, baby girl, baby girl mood. So yeah. Number three, right, is your skills and your competencies. To be honest, you have to be ready for whatever opportunity comes your way. And I know, like, sometimes I say I have an issue in the sense that I just write exams and take all these training, but you never know when it will come in useful. You never know when it will come in handy. So yeah, be ready for opportunities that come your way. And yeah, I've kind of built up myself from doing like qualifications with the International Compliance Association to doing CISI qualifications, things that I've used, things that I've not used. Now I'm qualified as a solicitor in the UK. I'm qualified as a barrister and solicitor in Nigeria. I am a committee member right now with the CISI Guernsey Branch Committee, supporting with the Young Professionals Network. So just putting yourself in positions where you can grow and also build your skills and competencies is really, really important, right? Yeah, it's important. And then last but not least is having mentors. Having mentors and having support. Like you need to make sure that you have, when you're in an organization, identify senior people. Don't wait for that organization to give you a mentor, right? But identify senior people in that organization that know your skills, know your competency, know what you can do, and that would speak up for you in rooms where you're not there. So yes, identify those people. And yeah, no man is an island, honestly. No man is an island. I'll probably do another video on identifying mentors in the workplace, but just send people a Teams message or an email. Oh, it'd be nice to catch up. I want to learn about your background. And just let people tell you how they've gotten to where they've gotten to and learn from them. Like I learn from people's mistakes and people's journey because I really don't like making mistakes. And I know it's a bad thing because sometimes you learn from your mistakes, but there are some mistakes that you cannot recover from. So I learned from people's journey and people's and that's how God has helped me in my career so far, that I've been able to attain the heights that I have, and I attained it at the age of 29. I'm obviously no longer 29. I'll keep my age to myself because it's none of your business. So yeah. So I won't keep this video too long, but just remember, if I can do it, you can do it. Say it after me. If Iwari can do it, I can do it. Say it. If Iwari can do it, if Toyasi can do it, you, my friend, yes, you can do it. Yeah. So yeah. If you've liked this video, like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend, and yes, it's frozen. It's frozen. No, nothing is moving. He's frozen. No, it's not moving. It's not moving. You are the one that think it's moving. It's your network. Go and check your internet network. Gosh, what is wrong with me? Okay. Trying to look into the camera, trying to make sure that microphone is working. But yeah,